This is going to be a line leg series video, mostly for the hips, the inner thighs, the hamstrings, and the glutes, and a little bit of abs. I'm going to start on one side. Bend your bottom leg. Support your head any way that feels comfortable, either down here on the arm or with your hand. Turn the leg slightly in so the kneecap faces forward, and then swing the leg forward and bring it back. What you want to try to do, this is actually from a Pilates exercise, you want to try to keep your spine neutral by keeping your abs tight and contracting the glutes. When the leg goes back, avoid at all cost pitching forward. Keep your spine in a straight line as if you were resting your back against a wall. So as you bring the leg forward, contract the abs. And then as you bring it back, contract the glutes, and those muscles will pull your leg back. Bring it all the way forward. So two things are happening. When you bring the leg all the way forward and flex the foot, you're stretching your hamstrings and the glutes. When you bring it back, you're stretching the quads, the hip flexors, and contracting the glutes. So, as always, muscles on opposite side of the body have different functions. And if you pay attention to how it feels and you listen to your body, you start to understand the mechanics of the body, what pulls on a bone and what stretches the muscle. So here I'm going to try to make the movement a little bigger. I'm going to point my toes, reach back, contract the glutes, lengthen the front of my body, reach back as far as I can, and then bring it forward and reach forward as far as I can. Pay attention when you bring the leg forward to not round your back, because of course tight hamstrings will pull on your pelvis. So as you bring the leg forward, flex your foot and press your tailbone towards the wall behind you, and think of lengthening the leg. So you should be feeling this by now. Right here, you should feel your abductors and your glutes, all of the hip muscles engaging. Now you're going to hold the leg in front of you, bring the bottom leg forward a little bit, touch the floor and lift. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 more. So if you're doing this in the morning, good morning to you. Afternoon, good afternoon to you. Evening, I don't know how many people do this in the evening. 10 more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take the leg down, turn on your back. We're going to do a preliminary stretch of the leg you just worked. So you place the ankle right above the opposite knee, press the knee out to the side, hook your fingers either under your thigh or on the shin, and then pull the leg in gently until you feel it. We're going to go back to that muscle group, but before we do that, we're going to switch leg. Come up, other side, support your head, and then bring the leg out, swing it forward, trying to keep it parallel. Oh, here my house furniture is going to get in the way. I'm going to move back, and then bring it forward again, and move it back. So the reason I'm moving again. The reason I am here in the entrance of my house, where my little bench is, where my stairs are, and not in my kitchen area, is because Tom, my better half, is working from that area. And I really did not want to be right in front of him doing this while he's working. So again, here, press all the way back, contract the glutes, flex your foot when you bring the leg forward, press your tailbone to the wall behind you. Try to place your attention on your back. You want to stabilize right here so that the leg moves and your abs and your glutes help to stabilize your whole pelvis. I need to move up just a little bit more as my foot is hitting the little bench. Yes, I practiced before starting the video. I moved the mat, I moved the camera, I moved the bench. Somehow I thought I had it right, but apparently my feet grew. So keep moving the leg, try to control the movement. It's a slow, controlled movement, pressing your top shoulder away from your ear, pointing the toes when you bring the leg back, flexing the foot when you bring it forward. Feel the stretch in the front of the hip. It should feel really, really good. And then feel the stretch in the back of your leg when you bring it forward. So here you have the glutes and hip muscles working. And hip flexors when you bring the leg forward in your abs, hamstrings, and glutes. Inhale and exhale deeply. Try to never hold your breath. I'm going to do 2 more. And now hold the leg in front of you. Move the bottom leg forward. You will just feel more stable. Touch the floor and lift. We're going to do 40 of these so we can be even with the other leg. 4. I'm telling you that we're doing 40 because knowing myself, I will probably stop at 32 or 44. So you count, you pay attention, and stop at 40. 13, I think, 14. 15, lengthen the leg as you do this. And try to not roll forward when the leg comes down. So feel the stretch right here. And then use those muscles and lift a little higher. Stretch, contract. Let's do 20 more. 1, 2. I haven't done these in a long time, and boy, are they hurting. I used to do 80 of these, 3 to 4 times a day. Here we go. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then take it down and stretch. So one of the main reasons why it's important to work the leg muscles is because they are your biggest muscles in your body. And one of the things that you want to keep healthy as you get older is your heart. And the way you keep your heart healthy is by bringing your heart rate up and doing cardio. And the way to do that is by using your legs. If your legs are strong, you can work them hard. Let's come up. Sit with your legs crossed at the ankles. And so if you want to keep your heart healthy, keep your legs healthy. So your legs can carry you on hikes, on walks, on jogs, on runs, and you can keep your heart pumping and keep it strong and healthy. Okay, we're going to go back to the first side again. Bend the bottom leg and take the top leg right in front of you, little circles. Keep your abs super tight when you do this, and this will hurt. So as always, it's my mantra, when you need to take a break, take the break. Allow yourself to rest if you need to, and then promise yourself that you'll bring the leg back up and do some more. So it's baby steps. You can do a few, stop. You can do many and then stop and then resume. You can do 1 or 2, stop and then resume. As long as you keep going and reverse it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your neck muscles. Let's do 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 more. Lengthen that leg. Tell yourself nice things. Remember that this is good for you. And 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it down. Pull the leg towards you. And then let's switch. How was it? Did you like it? All right, here we go. Again, support your head. You can always put a ball or pillow, leg in front of you, turn it in slightly, little circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 more. It hurts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Breathe out and reverse. 2, 3. I remember a couple of years ago when I started to add these leg circles to my workout routines in the bar class. We would do maybe 20. Then we started doing 40. And then people got stronger, so we went up to 60. And then people got stronger, went up to 80. And then eventually we were doing 120 and 200. And then bring it down and stretch it. Very good. Okay, turn on your back. Cross the ankles. Get your feet and pull them down. Feel the stretch where it counts. And then switch. Roll up. We're going to go to the other side again. Continuing with hip muscles. Start with the leg straight down from you. And then move the leg all the way up so it rotates so the kneecap faces you. Move it forward, down, and back up. Now pay attention to how your back feels. Make the movement smaller if you need to. But try to point your toes, keep the legs straight so you engage your quads when you pull the kneecap back. Lengthen, make the circle big. Picture it. Inhale and exhale deeply. Keep your abs tight while you do this. Why not? Keep your back long. If you feel it in your back, take breaks. Yes, you're going to feel it in the back muscles and the obliques and the glutes. All those muscles are working right now. Hold the leg up. We're going to reverse it. All the way down, front and back. There's always one direction that feels easier. So here, when you bring the leg up towards you, contract your abs. You support your back that way. Strengthen the glutes. They will support your back. Strong hip muscles. Your abductors. Big, big circle. Lying leg series. One of my favorite things to do. Lots of these movements we did in ballet class on the floor. It's very good to do leg exercises while on the floor because that's the best way to keep your spine stable. So you don't have to worry so much about that. And then as we get stronger, we can do crazy beautiful things standing. Okay, this is the last one. Bring the leg in front of you again, bend the bottom one, and then flex the foot. Now you're going to press. So it's not about bringing the foot in and going out, but it's about bending the foot and pushing, as if you were pushing on the gas pedal in your car. Good. 17, 18, 19, 20 more. 1, 2, abs tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it in. Turn on your back. Let's stretch it. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Tell yourself something nice. Yes, feel it. I feel it. It's a good feeling. And then roll up. Other side. Bend the bottom leg. Take the leg all the way up. And then bring it around. The bench. Big circle. My cat has been bringing mice. I think the cat feels all the emotions that everyone in this household is feeling and is trying to make us all more joyful by bringing gifts. I just found a mouse upstairs in the hall right across from my bedroom. They're always little mice, thank goodness. I hope to never find a rat. Lengthen the leg. Try to go all the way forward, all the way back and up. Explore your range of motion. Always pay attention to how it feels. Hold the leg up and then reverse it. You don't really go back far, you go slightly back, but mostly you want to bring the leg forward before you bring it up, and then you bring it down. So you are working the muscles and stretching them. Lengthen that leg. Keep your neck muscles relaxed. Check yourself by moving your head a little bit, see how you feel. Try to relax the neck muscles and the shoulder muscles. Just shrug your shoulder from time to time. And if your hand bothers you supporting your head, then come all the way down on your arm. If you have carpal tunnel syndrome, holding your head up with your hand is not the best thing to do. Inhale and exhale. It's such a beautiful day today. Okay, here we go. Bring the leg in front of you, and then bend the bottom one, flex the foot, and then press. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope you're playing music. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Halfway there, 20 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it down. Let's stretch. Pull it in. Deep breath. Exhale. Pull it close to you. Make yourself feel it. And then let's switch side again. Bend your bottom leg again. And then take your top leg right in front of you. Lift it all the way up and down. So when you lift it up, avoid doing this. Avoid rolling back. Stay forward. You want to square your shoulders and square your hips. That way you isolate the glutes. Your obliques are also working. Lift the leg as high up as you can. When you lift the leg up, you might feel it right here in your inner thigh because you're stretching those muscles. So if you feel any sharp, weird pain right there, it means you overstretch. So that's why you want to move slowly and carefully always. Always listen to your body. Though it's great to have music to get distracted, you don't want to be distracted from your body. You want to really tune in, pay attention to it, and discover how your body feels when you do certain things. Learn about your body. Keep lifting. I'm thinking we did about 22. So let's keep going. Stay forward with your body weight. Lean forward a little bit, and when you bring the leg up, contract the glutes so the leg comes up, but your back does not rotate back. I wish I could see you so I could tell you, but in this instance, you have to really pay attention to your body. I cannot come and correct you. Just remember that it's okay to take a break if it's too much. And we're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Stretch. Exhale. I hope you felt it. And then roll up other side. Ready? Here we go. All the way up. Contract the glutes when you bring it up. Tell yourself nice things. Square your hips. This hip bone right above the bottom hip bone. Contract the glutes to bring the leg up. Do not move from the waist. Good. Breathe out. Open your chest. Try to not round the upper back. Always be aware of those muscles. Keep the upper back flat. Try to avoid doing this. Press that shoulder back. Again, pretend you have a wall that you're leaning against, and it keeps your back perfectly long and flat. And you're bringing the leg up towards the wall and bringing it back down, and nothing else hopefully is moving. Get the most out of it by doing it correctly. Always exhaling on the effort, so as you lift the leg, breathe out through your mouth. Good, are you feeling it? I am. It's a good feeling. 1, we're going to do 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We stretch. Ankle above the knee, hands either behind the thigh or on the shin. Tuck your chin in, flatten the back of your neck, breathe out. We have a few more to do. Your hips are never going to be the same. They won't lie to you either. Okay, roll back up. On the side again. This is another one that comes straight from Pilates. Start with your knees together and the feet up. Both feet up, lower leg off the floor. The bottom leg stays on the floor no matter what. You want to avoid going here on your belly. The hips are squared. The leg rotates in, so you're stretching right here. Support yourself in front with the top arm. And then keeping the feet glued and keeping the hips stable, trying to not move you back, rotate the leg. And then you bring it back down, so nothing moves. Just the movement starts right here where your leg attaches to your upper body. Try to avoid doing this. I see this all the time, and I always call people out on it. Yes, I do. I'm a stickler for form, because when you do it right, not only you improve your strength, increase your strength, but you avoid injuring yourself. So we are isolating the glutes. Try to rotate that leg out as much as you can. So at the very top, when you bring the knee up, give it a little squeeze and see if you can bring the leg back just a little bit more. Your abs are pulled in, your spine is long, you're thinking good thoughts, you keep on rotating that leg out. It's not an easy thing to do. Breathe out. Good, keep lifting. See if you can bring that knee up to where it aims straight up towards the ceiling, which is not easy at all. Not only it takes, of course, strength, but your inner thigh muscles have to stretch. So unless you're used to doing the splits, bringing that knee all the way up is not an easy thing to do. So be patient with yourself, tell yourself nice things, and continue to try to rotate that leg just a little bit more. Always breathing out. Yeah, picture it, the perfect movement. Toes are together. Squeeze and rotate, micro movements. And this is the last one. Stretch, owie. Owie, did you get to owie? I got to owie. Possibly ouch. Very, very, very close to probably holy moly. And then release and switch. Here we go. Remember what I always say, your sides are never the same. Knees together, stack your hips, tighten your abs, commit to not rolling forward, and then rotate the leg. So as you bring the knee up, try to keep your toes together. It's okay if your heels don't stay together, but keep the toes together. So you kind of rearrange the toes so they stay where they are, so the foot does not move back or forward. And you breathe out. We'll do the Marines say, Pain is weakness leaving the body. Good. Breathe out and keep lifting. Almost done with this. And then we'll do some abs. Keep on rotating. Keep on pressing that tailbone under. Here you want to squeeze under. So you lengthen your back and then you squeeze your abs in. Use your abs to stabilize and use the muscles that rotate the leg to strengthen them. Open your chest. And we keep going. My stomach is rumbling. I hope you don't hear it. Keep going. Breathe out. Push that air out. I have all the windows open and it's so hot in here. Keep rotating. Okay, we're going to do 10 more. 1. Resist the temptation to move your lower back with the leg. You have to really stay focused. You squeeze the glutes and press your pelvis forward as you rotate that leg. Always focusing on doing it correctly and keeping the integrity of your spine. Bring it down. On your back. Stretch. Hopefully you'll think of me tomorrow, yes? I think I want to add a little bit of inner thighs. Balance it out. Let's get on the other side. Bend your top leg, support your head, lift the bottom leg up and pulse it up. So here, 2 benefits. Yes, you're working the inner thigh muscles, but because of the angle here, you're actually stretching IT band. You're stretching the outer thigh muscles. So lift as high as you can and then try to go a little higher. Make sure the kneecap faces forward and not towards the ceiling, because then you're engaging your quads. So stay with the inner thigh muscles and stay with the contraction of your abs. Hold it, point your foot, little circles. So here as you're circling, you're working all of the inner thigh muscles. Try to keep it up off the floor, but it's okay if you want to be down here. Just find the place where you feel this and now reverse it. Keep your abs tight, otherwise the movement of the leg will make you do this kind of thing. Stay strong in your abs. Use the upper back muscles to stabilize as well. Every time you slide the shoulder blades down your back, you're using the upper back muscles. Now hold the leg up, flex the foot, and move the leg forward, back, and up. Again, this is another exercise from Pilates. This is traditional Joseph Pilates movement with nothing fancy added. Just simple body mechanics. Keep your upper body still. Try to pretend that the upper body is separate from your leg, so stay super strong in your abs. That way when the leg goes forward, you don't move back. And when you lift the leg, you don't hiccup in the upper body. Perfect. Take the leg down and then come up. Press the soles of your feet together. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, lean forward, feel the stretch. Ow. In inner thighs. Oh my Lord, these used to be somewhat easy for me. Other side. Bend the top leg, bottom leg is straight. And then lift the leg up. So again, rotate the leg out so the kneecap faces forward and not up. Press the heel away and lengthen the leg. Lengthen your back. Your shoulders should not be curving forward. Your lower back should not be arched or rounded. And I know you can't see yourself, and of course I can't see you, but any discomfort in your lower back, chances are you're rounding your back. So what you can do is place the leg down, place your hand back there, see how your back feels. Take a little break and then come up again. Keep lifting. Now hold it, point your foot, little circles, and that bench gets in the way. Note to self to move the bench completely out of this part of the house before I do the next video. Lift a little higher, keep the upper body still. Keep pulling that lower belly up towards your navel. See if you can lift a little higher. Keep your breathing even. Pay attention and see if you're holding your breath when things become a little difficult, and now reverse it. See, it's good. We're doing something good for ourselves. I'm reading a book that I absolutely love called Gift from the Sea by Lindbergh. And in a nutshell, it's a book that every mom should read. It's about finding that time for yourself, away from the million things that pull us in a million directions and distract us. Find that 1 hour a day where you just hone you. Okay, hold it, flex the foot, move forward, move it in, lift and lower. And it can be anything. It can be sitting alone and reading a book, going for a walk, doing a video that's just for you, something that's just for you to honor yourself, to honor the person that you are, that is not out there doing things for others, which is wonderful. That's what a lot of moms, a lot of women and men do. But 1 hour a day, do something for just you. Keep lifting. It hurts. Maybe I did more circles on this side because I was talking, because this is hurting way more than the other side. Burn, burn, burn. Keep lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy macro. Take it down and then come up. That was not pleasant at all. In the definition of unpleasant, they say those leg exercises. Lean forward, press the legs down gently. Keep pressing down. Feel the legs stretching. Breathe out. Try to relax your neck, your shoulders, and your back. And then turn around on your back. We're going to do some abs. Place your hands right under your tailbone and the legs up. And then immediately press your lower belly down and the shoulders down. Move the legs to the left and down and up, and to the right and down and up. So the good thing about this is also stretching the outside of the legs while you're working the obliques and the rectus abdominis and the lowest abdominal muscles. Try to press your legs together and try to press your back firmly onto the mat while you do this. And of course, inhale as you lower, exhale as you bring the legs up through the middle. Take your time, don't rush it. You don't have to go at my speed. You can go slower. Try to not go faster, because then you involve a lot of momentum and you don't reap the same benefits. In this case, slower is better. Plus, you can pay attention to your back. Should you feel this in your back, then you take a break before it gets worse. But pressing your back down is key. Taking breaks is key. And do 2 more like this. 1 and 2, and then bring the legs in. Place your hands behind your head and roll up. And take one leg out as you twist towards the knee that comes in. Remember to keep your elbows open and wide, and to lift the shoulder blade clear off the floor and bring it up and across. And then bring the legs a little lower, try to, and keep twisting from the waist, not from the shoulders and definitely not from the neck. Try to really lift that side of the body and bring it across to the other side while simultaneously pressing your lower back down so that you're not rolling your whole body side to side, just the upper body. Good, let's keep going. Breathe out. Good, and then pull your legs in. And then roll up. Cross your legs at your ankles. And then carefully and slowly twist. Try to keep the crown of your head pressing up as you twist. Try to keep your body in a straight vertical line so that you're not leaning this way or leaning back. Straight, twisting. And then come back slowly and switch. Very important to stretch the obliques and the lower back when you work the hip muscles. And then release it. Lean forward and feel the stretch in the hip muscles. Exhale. Come back up and switch. Cross the other way. Take a deep breath in. And then lean forward as you exhale. Hold. And then come back up. Take one arm all the way up and reach to the side. Exhale. Other side. Exhale. And then go all the way up. Inhale. Hold your breath in and tell yourself something nice. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. Always acknowledging the divine within. And thank you. Have a wonderful day.